You're watching Health Media Network, helping people live healthier lives. We've long known the importance of nutrition and having good health, but did you know that research is emerging to show that nutrition also plays a good role in mental health? 18 million Americans suffer from depression, and while there are effective treatments for depression, as many as 70% of people with depression will not resolve their depressive symptoms in the first round of antidepressant therapy. New research from Harvard indicates that the reason some antidepressant medications aren't working effectively could be due to a nutritional deficiency in patients. Lindsay Fisher's case is typical of the 1 in 8 Americans who suffer from depression. Normally talkative and outgoing, she became severely withdrawn after an episode of major depressive disorder.
I, a lot of times, would have to miss work because the thought of getting out of bed was just too much to handle some days, and I know it was affecting especially our older son because I just wouldn't talk and I wouldn't interact with him, like he needed.
Looking at her medical history, Lindsay's doctors decided her lack of success on antidepressants might actually be connected to a nutritional deficiency in her brain of a compound known as L-methylfolate. Now, new research published in the American Journal of Psychiatry supports the theory that management of depression with the medical food L-methylfolate, sold in the U.S. under the brand name Deplin, can boost the benefits of antidepressant therapy by regulating important brain chemistry.
The results of this study, published in the American Journal of Psychiatry, demonstrate that twice as many patients who were treated adjunctively with 15 milligrams daily of L-methylfolate achieved a clinical response, that is, a significant improvement in depressive symptoms, compared to patients who simply continued their antidepressant and received placebo, which is great news. What's also excellent news is that if you compare this to other well-studied treatments for antidepressant partial non-responders with depression, the relative safety and tolerability of this compound was very favorable. So even though we need to study this intervention further, this clearly can be a game changer for patients and clinicians who treat patients with major depressive disorder.
L-methylfolate is the active form of folate that crosses the blood-brain barrier to help balance the chemical messengers that affect mood: serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine. In Lindsay's case, the fog of major depression was lifted within weeks.
On the Deplin, I'm not on the roller coaster anymore. I'm just even, for the most part, I'm just, walking a steady line rather than just not knowing what day today would be like.
Deplin is regulated by the FDA as a medical food and is available only by prescription. It is not designed to be used alone, but instead it works in combination with existing antidepressant therapy. More research is needed, but it's clear that the vitamins in folate, which play an important role in a healthy body, could be just as important for a healthy mind. I'm Janine Sherrill reporting.